Wait, let me turn the mic on. There we go. All right, hello everybody, and welcome. You know what today is? We have something very magical happening at 5 o'clock. You can see we've got the countdown down here. We have 26 minutes until we make the flip, and I tell you what, I'm so excited. And sorry I didn't have the audio on it first. My bad. We're working on getting everything set up, but due to Facebook Live's policies regarding live, this video will delete in 30 days. However, I'm going to place it on YouTube today so that, anytime you crave the Christmas spirit, guess what? You will be able to watch the video year round. So a lot of things coming for Lite 99 this year. We're working to have some new talents around the clock as we flip to Christmas. And also, we are looking for a volunteer to help us with social media this year. I want us to get out there promoting more. So I'm excited for what is to come. And I know, let's see, I'm also trying to watch the station too, so we can prepare to go on the microphone. We got John and Heidi on right now, obviously, but I'll tell you what, coming up at the last song, I'll be taking over the airwaves. My wife will be coming over here. We'll be flipping the switch to Christmas. So, about this, I have been doing Christmas music, believe it or not, for 18 years. This is our 18th year that we're kicking off Christmas. Is there something that I can have a drink? Get some. It is our 18th year of doing Christmas. I signed on under the domain mradio105fm.com in 2007, believe it or not. And we started out with Christmas music. And, because we were obviously... I love Christmas music. I'm a Christmas music fanatic. Thank you. And we've been through different formats over the years. When I signed on, it was Mike's Radio. It was Mike's Radio 105 FM. And then from there, we went to the Vibe. We did a country music on the side. We did classic hits. We've done oldies. We've done everything, and I've done a station called Throwback. But one thing has always remained true. And whatever station it was, we did Christmas music. Now in 2023, we didn't necessarily do it over the air per se, but we kept the website presence and did all that just because of life. We were in just a terrible situation at the time, and I'm grateful that we're in somewhat, a better situation, at least where we can be live and have our station. But one thing has been true, yes, the Christmas season, and Christmas means so much to me. I am a pastor, and I believe in the real reason of the season, and I know that. Going biblical here, Christmas didn't happen on December 25th. We know that. But we celebrate it, obviously, as the calendar date. But we always focus on the real reason of the season, and that is our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I love playing Christmas. That food thing is going to bother me. Hold on. Forgive me, I'm in shorts, but there we go. Yeah, we focus, on the peace that the season brings us, and I know we have had some very turbulent times lately, especially the government shutdown and all this, and Christmas music just seems to uplift people's spirits, uplift their hearts, and just bring them overall joy and peace. And that's what the season is about. And you may be wondering, why did we wait to flip so late? Well, that was a lot of factors. I will be putting a history site up about our station overall and our flip dates as far as what I can remember. But we flipped in August before. We flipped in October, and we've done the November 1st flip and things like that. But I really wanted to wait a little bit. I just didn't want to burn out everybody and didn't want to burn out myself and my wife. Although I love Christmas music year round, I don't stream it 24/7 year round, but I will listen to it, because we all need that pick me up, especially here in Florida when it's so hot during the summer. Sometimes a little bit of cool Christmas music will help. And speaking of that, we got down into the 30s last night for a low, and we had wind chills like in the 20s last night. It was a very cold night. Oh, it was 33 before we went to bed, and that was at 4 this morning. So I was trying to work on getting things ready for our flip. And right now we're at 55 degrees. I love the 80s, but I'm gonna tell you what. I'm glad I live down here and I don't live in Florida, or I don't live in Ohio anymore, because I don't miss the snow. For those that are listening, I'm glad that you guys are watching it even on VLC and StreamRite. I'm glad. I tell you what, I cannot tell you the flip song, but I will tell you that 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. is all programmed by me. I spent some time picking the best of the best. So, I'm excited. But I will say to you this, that I am flipping with a song that you do not traditionally hear on the radio. I don't know. Well, I can tell you why. iHeart is something. Yes, I wonder how I could do that. I wonder how I could do a playlist on Spotify. Do you realize that we have over 1,000 Christmas songs in our library? We have over 1,000 Christmas songs. So inputting that would be quite hard. I can tell you that. It'd be a lot of time to do that. But yeah, actually, let me go over the count, because I actually did add a few songs over the last couple of days. So let me pull up our categories here, and then I'll go into calculator. Whoa, sorry about that dog barking out there. That's the beauty of going live. You never know what you're going to hear. Alright, so we got calculator. Let's pulp it up. Alright, so I'm going to count the categories. Obscure, power, religious, and secondary power. So our total is 1,079 Christmas songs. That is a lot. That's a lot of music. But what we did this year is, and I'm hoping this works out, I tightened up the rotation to where we're not going to hear as many repeats, because I want to keep it fresh. I don't want us to hear Let It Snow like every 3 hours or whatever. But yeah, he said yes, I can watch. Cole said he could watch Facebook streams over VLC. That's actually pretty cool. But yeah, for those, I don't know when you start tuning in, but Facebook has a 30-day policy where they keep the live videos for 30 days. Don't know why they did this, but it is what it is. So we will be putting our video on YouTube. And I remember Mill City Radio. I'm friends with the owners of that station, and I'm sad that they're not in existence anymore because Mill City Radio had some really good Christmas music. I always loved when they would flip over, and I know there was a point when they just only came on during Christmas time too. But that was really cool. That was a good station. I will say that. Yeah, Mill City Radio was a long time ago. I wish they would come back up. But so this year, trying to think. I do not know when we're going to return back to to regular music. My thought pattern was, what if we go back on the 26th and then we start mixing in Christmas music until, I don't know, like January 1st. That's the thought pattern. Maybe mixing till like January 6th, maybe just to kind of ease it out. But also, maybe what if we flip on December 28th, because, some people still have Christmas parties and stuff until the New Year. So I have no idea what we're going to do with that yet. I would love your thoughts. If you have any songs you think we should add, I'm here for it. This is, like I said, this is 18 years that we have been doing Christmas music, and I don't think I'll ever stop either. And wow, you've upped your FB Live game and from streaming station updates from your webcam. Yep. Yeah, I am trying to do more updates with the station going live. Love it. I'm excited. So, got my lovely wife here in the background too. Y'all are more than welcome to say hello to her. She'll be here. She'll be coming here in a few minutes, actually, when we're going to probably sit and chat. By the way, if I could find the time, who would like for me to start a radio show again? I miss being on air. I miss it a lot, actually. All right, I'm going to do something also. Let me make sure. I'm going to turn on Remote Studio so we can watch this. I don't want to miss the flip. David
in the lower 50s. Friday, sunny. Highs in the upper 70s. That's your Orlando forecast. From
off listen real quick, that way I could see exactly. So we're airing the forecast right now, which is great. I got a couple things. Hey, Matt. Miss you, buddy. I really miss doing radio with you. I wish you would come back to doing radio. Matt, golly. I met Matt in, 2010, 11, somewhere in there. And I taught him the ropes about music, and he took off with it, and he did really well when he was doing radio. And also Katie says hello. And then Cole says, I remember the 105 Christmas music flip streams. Yeah, we've been doing that for a long time. I heard the 1 minute devotion on my site. Yeah, the 1 minute devotion fires before the weather, so there's a little bit delay when it comes to the air side. Oh yeah, Matt said 2012. Matt had a station called Peanut Butter Cookies Radio. That was actually kind of cool. And I hope that I'm not talking on air. Can anybody make sure that I'm not talking on air? Or at least this is a few mirrors, probably.
And if you find he helps your mind, better take him home. Yeah, don't you live alone. Try to hermit lovers on. And even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. And in the morning when I rise,
for the movie quote of the day with my beautiful bride, Heidi Small, guessing. I'll give you this movie from the year 2012.
Okay, 2012.
And here's I don't think you're going to get this one. The odds are never in our favor.
Oh, geez, I don't know.
The Hunger Games. Jennifer Lawrence said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we seen that? Have we seen any of
No.
that? I don't think we saw that.
Okay. All right, cool.
Pretty sure we didn't see that. Did I mention that we haven't seen
genre.
That is your movie quote of the day. I don't know what happened right there. John fell into some sort of trance of not seeing that movie. Movie quote of the day on the John and Heidi Show.
Riding home with John and Heidi. The John
It's been a while. It's definitely been a while.
You might have to come a little close. Let's see. I'm trying to make this. You might have to come a little closer.
I'm literally
Here.
as close to you as I
There you
can
go.
get. There we go.
There we go. What do you think?
It's been a while. It's definitely been a while.
What's it like to be on the airwaves?
Interesting. Again, something else that's been a while. Because remember, we used to do the show together.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to put out a poll. Actually, I'm not going to put out a poll, but I'm going to ask y'all on here. Who wants us to start a show again? Even if it's like one day a week, so we have time to prepare. And by the way, Cole, you said he thought you had invited John and Heidi. Okay, they're not live, and I shouldn't be saying this, but it's all just know it's all programmed. I'm not going to say what we do. I'm not going to tell my secrets. That would be ridiculous in my opinion. But good programmer never really tells her secrets. So I'm checking audio as we go along here. So I'm just joking. Yeah. Yeah, Cole lives, breathes, sleeps, eats Christmas. I don't know if I missed anything else on that. Let's see. And I'll check my view monitors here. So okay, so I'll know when we get whoa. I'll know when we get close to being on air, then I can I'm watching, obviously I can see it. I love remote steer. This is perfect.
That way we don't miss the switch like we did in 2022.
Yeah, because we got talking and I'm like, oh crap. But now, and I also got this countdown right here, and you can see it. We're a little bit lagged on Facebook probably, but but we have 8 minutes and 20 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah. Truth be told, I was thinking about waiting until, well, the original flip date was November 14th. And I'm like, I was originally also thinking before I even thought of that, I was going to flip on Black Friday this year. Would that have been crazy?
I mean, that's how we used to listen to Christmas music. We didn't start listening to it till Black Friday.
Yeah, so I
That's
remember.
when the tree goes up at my mom's house, at least.
And I remember station called 99.9 Lite FM in Dayton, Ohio. And I remember even growing up that Christmas music didn't start until after Thanksgiving. But then, you had what happened in 2001. And I think that was the birth of when stations really started doing like a around-the-clock rotation.
Huh.
Yeah, I was doing some history on that, actually. And I think we might be getting ready to go into our last song. Oops, I can't insert. Hold up. I gotta move songs up. Because this is a 6-minute song. Wow, that hour went so fast. I don't know how that happened. But yeah, we're actually in our getting ready to go in our last song. It's the Eagles with Lion Eyes. We just got the imaging piece coming up, and then yeah, wow, crazy, huh? I hope. Okay, so I'm gonna close reload playlist. Oh, I gotta log out of this. Hold on, you guys. I'm excited to flip though. He said, "Don't forget the top of ID." Okay, so we have an intro that I made actually. So it will play, but I'm gonna take this out of automation mode because we're 5 minutes into the flips. Yeah, that this is going to play. This is a 6 minute song. We've got 5 minutes left, and then so you guys can kind of hear it. I'm gonna turn it down low. I'm gonna just hopefully you guys will be able to hear it. Can y'all hear music coming over the speaker? I want to make sure you guys can hear this. I want you guys to be able to hear this, what we're doing. So I can try desktop audio and OBS too. What's the shortest song I have in the playlist? I'd have to do some looking actually.
What, Christmas or just in general?
I think he's asking in general. I have no idea. I have probably like 2 minute songs and stuff. I have one song in the playlist for Christmas that's like 50 something seconds.
I thought our song was like a minute, like 30 seconds.
It is. But I have a song that's shorter than that. We got 4 minutes left. Woo! Let's go. It'd be like Progy from Scammer Payback. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know why it's skipped.
That's what I hear it do. If I try to listen to it on my phone, it will do that.
weird.
That's what I'm talking about. Or it'll start like skipping like an old CD.
Oh wow. I used to play Foxfire Sweet. That was like a 9 minute song. American Pie is probably the longest in regular rotation, by the way.
Oh, Ring My Bell's like an 8 minute song.
Yeah, but I don't know if
It's a 70s song.
I think I have it. I'll have to look it.
You might just have the radio version.
I think I do. I'll look it up. I get so much going on. Okay.
You have the radio
Yeah, I
version.
had the radio version of Ring My Bell. So
I have the original version. That's like either it's like 8 minute, or no, it's like a 10 minute song.
So then my regular song is American Pie. So by the way, who wants us to start a radio show again? American Pie is 8 minutes and 29 seconds. Your lying eyes. I'm getting ready to take over the studio in 2 minutes and 45 seconds. The first song won't fire at 5, I guarantee you, because we're going to do some talking before we go. No way to hide your lying eyes. Hello. Oh, you want to show him Ginger? The Christmas cookie who loves Christmas music. Oh shoot. Sorry, I have to mute the music for a minute, guys. It was getting copyright there. My bad. So, anyways, all right. So by the way, I don't own the rights to the music. Obviously, I'm not a record label or anything. So like that. So just be careful. Just be careful. No, I don't sing over the radio. Lord have mercy. I do not have a radio voice. I'm glad it was giving me that warning of copyright. I'm like, oh crap. All right, so we are 1 minute and 34 left until the flip, and the song is 1 minute and 17 seconds. So this is always a very good song to flip with because it gives you that time to prepare. It's a 6 minute and 14 seconds. And I have to fire off the mic manually. I'll give you a cue of when to go over this to the switch. I'm assuming you want to flip it. Did you show them Gingy?
No. I've had her since I was like 6 years old.
She's a Christmas cookie. That was Ginger. She's the mascot. All right, here we go. We got. I'm getting ready. We're not going. Don't go there yet.
I know, but I need to give myself room to get up and.
True. And WLQT-DB Lite 99. It is Mike here, and a very special day. I'm taking over the airwaves. I know John and Heidi are on, but I'm sure they won't mind me going ahead and taking the spotlight for a few minutes. And you may be wondering what today is, my friends. And it's hard to believe it's already 5 o'clock. My Lord, I'm telling you. This has been an interesting day in the making. And by the way, I can't tell you, Cole, what the first song is. You guys are going to find that out in a few minutes. Do you know what today's date is? Today is obviously Veterans Day, and thank you to all the veterans who have served in the military. We are grateful for you, and we're grateful for the freedoms that we have in this country. Hello, Jesse West. We are also on Facebook Live, and unfortunately, 30 days, this video will be deleted, but we are going to have this on YouTube, so you will be able to get to have the flip all year long. I have my lovely wife here. You want to say hello into the camera?
A little something into the microphone.
And today is the day that we celebrate 18 years of going to all Christmas music. And I tell you what, I was going to originally flip. I had thought about this as we were going and all this. I was thinking about flipping as we go into Black Friday. I gotta turn my voice down. I was going to flip on Black Friday, and I was thinking, man, that's just too late. And then I'm like, okay, originally came up with the date of November 14th, but we see everything that is going on, from the government shutdown to the high tariffs and everything that is going on in this world. We need a little Christmas music now more than ever. And yes, this is actually the latest that I have ever flipped, believe it or not. One year, we went to all Christmas music in August. And, we flipped in October before. Matter of fact, my wife flipped, was it 2022? On Halloween.
That was our second Christmas together.
Yeah, that was our second Christmas together. And you know what? But I'm here. 18 years of Christmas music. Oh my gosh. From flipping from Mike's Radio 105 FM in 2007 and doing the Vibe and Throwback and Big and the Breeze. All of these stations that we had. We even had a country station at one time. The main focus has always been Christmas music. We love to celebrate the season. I'm a pastor, so, going into this, I want to spread the love of Christ even through Christmas music. And that is my thing. And I'll tell you what, I think it is time to throw the switch and go to Christmas music. So I'm going to have my lovely wife, Candace, go to the switch. Let me make sure we capture this all on camera. How about we do countdown from 10 seconds? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and flip it up. We are now Orlando's Christmas music station, and it will be Christmas now through the holidays. Let's go ahead and kick it off right now. And then after this, you're going to hear our first song that you probably wouldn't even catch on radio. But here it is. God bless you. Merry Christmas from Orlando's Christmas music station, Lite 99.
Who's that knocking on our studio door? Oh, it's Santa Claus. Santa, how was the trip from the North Pole?
Wonderful. I had a wonderful flight.
So, what are you here to do today?
Well, I've had a lot of people sending lists up early to the North Pole, you know. And the one thing they asked for, at least this early, was some Christmas cheer.
Christmas cheer? What can we do about this?
I brought a special present with me for you. Shall we open it?
This is a very pretty present. Let's open it. Counting down.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
That's pretty far off there.
Connecting to Storm Signal Digital. Location, Orlando, Florida. Changing playlist. Stand by.
You've asked for it. You've got it.
I know it's cutting out here, but on the air it won't.
Never mind. It's just that Christmas is taking over. We're switching from your favorite hits to the jingles, the bells, and the holiday cheer you love. Our music is going from this.
Light on the string. Ooh, come on, the beat string. Say I'm rock and roll, bass. On the roof and listen to
She's on thawed.
Oh yeah. Don't want a lot for Christmas. I'm having a little too much fun here. A full clip, Cole's going to record it, so I'll place the full clip on air on YouTube. Oh. FYI, the first song my wife picked out.
Jesus is the reason for the season, and will return to your regular music after the holidays.
So crank it up, sing along, and celebrate with us.
Merry Christmas from your Storm Signal digital station. Storm Signal Digital is a subsidiary of Palm Tree Media.
Alright, this first song is my wife's. Here we go. Whew.
Orlando's Christmas music station.
Merry Christmas.
There it is. Merry Christmas from Orlando's Christmas music station, Lite 99. My wife picked out that first song. So I had a blast coming in and flipping the station over. So we'll leave it to John and Heidi for the rest of the show. Nights with Ventura will start at 7 o'clock. So he'll be on, and I'm telling you what, we're all Christmas music through the holidays. Whether we flip 20 on the 26th or 28th, we'll let you know. But hey, we're all Christmas music now until the holidays. Please let me know if you would like us to do a show on air. If you do, we get a lot of support from it, we will do a show this year, and we'll come back onto the airwaves.
And I might be doing a show.
Yeah. So you can tell them about that. Although, so our normal format's going to be 70s through the 90s. However, I'm going to let my wife introduce that idea.
Well, kind of the idea was, you know, going back and playing like nostalgia music from the late 90s and early 2000s and stuff like that. You know, like pop, like bubblegum pop, kind of that kind of thing. I'm still kind of messing around with the idea of what to call it, but I mean, I thought that might be fun for people to be able to go back and listen to like some of the, like, you know, if you're somebody like my age and you grew up in the early 2000s, going back and hearing, going, hey, I remember that song, you know?
Right. I think that would be okay to, you know, go a little away from the format. But here we are. By the way, the first song, I don't know if you heard it over there. Cole is recording the audio of the flip, so I'll be putting that onto YouTube. But the first song was actually called Disco Santa from